This video is dedicated to D&B Hoovers, a tool to work with D&B in the Salesforce. Hoovers has three major capabilities. Number one, company search in the D&B on the basis of various criteria. Number two, review and analysis of the company information. Number three, creating accounts through Hoovers. The crucial thing is you do not have to generate a compliance report before creating a company. The whole analysis is carried out via Hoovers. To start with Hoovers, please select D&B Hoovers in the menu on the top of the screen. This opens the main menu of Hoovers. For company search, use the search field on the top of the screen. Start with selecting an object of search in the blue area, for instance, company name, and follow with entering search criteria. You can enter various data like full or partial company name, DUNS number, or any other information like industry, address, telephone, etc. Let us enter the search criteria and initiate company search. Here is an outcome. Press on the company you're interested in to display its data. On the top of the screen, general company information is represented. On the bottom of the screen, you can find extended information that is divided into main blocks. Those blocks are the core, the additional information, and the financial information. You can review this information, make analysis, and based on that, make a decision on your further interaction with the company. In case you are interested in this potential client, you need to have it imported and continue working with the company in the Salesforce. To create a company, please select Actions in the menu and send company to CRM. Parameters of an account will be displayed, and if you are not okay with any of parameters, please update by pressing Change Settings. If needed, you can change the type of account. Press Continue. Company is now being created in the Salesforce. As you can see, it is successfully created. Now we are switching to Accounts in the Salesforce. And after having refreshed the data, we can see that a new bar has appeared in the Salesforce. An important note: search is free, but we have to pay for the import of companies. Please only convert those companies that you are seriously considering to be financed. Let us look into reviewing a company in the system. Here, on the Details tag, you can review the information imported from Hoovers. It is also possible to manually update the missing fields. For instance, it is important to update the field Business Activity. This one is missing in Hoovers, but it is requested for creating a scoring card. The Hoovers blog is located on the bottom of the page. For existing companies, it is already filled out. By clicking a company, you are switching to Company Review in Hoovers. By clicking View, you can revert to a company page in the Salesforce. Please note that Paydex, in our system it is called DNB score, is missing in Hoovers. However, this value is calculated in the scoring card. Let us create a scoring card and make sure it works this way. We have to press Create Scoring Card. And by pressing Get DNB and Calculate, we get it calculated. Refresh the result. And you can see that limits have been calculated in the scoring card as well as the DNB score. Hoovers may not have financial information for some of the companies. If you're interested in a missing buyer, you can create a company in the Salesforce and generate a scoring card, which may provide financial information that was missing in Hoovers. As an example, we have Archesite. Let's find the company in Hoovers. We make a search. And we will see that financial information is missing here. Let us switch to the Salesforce. We will open the scoring card and we will find there that financial information is obtained from DNB and the limit is set up. As a useful option of Hoovers, we can offer the capability of saving companies you found in the list, and further you can create accounts based on this list. In order to add up companies in the list, you first need to make a search by pressing Build a Company List. This opens a window with a number of parameters. For instance, you can set up a location. Let's select a country. You can set up a company scale, industry, here we pick electronics and appliances, or you can set up a type of a company. Quite an interesting parameter here would be company financials in transit. Let's pick Grow Revenue and press View Results. Well, we have obtained the list of companies, and now we need to distinguish potential partners. For this purpose, we need to look into the companies in detail, and this can be done in two ways. The first way is to look into each separate company and review information as presented on the video earlier. The alternative way is to make a quick view by pressing a button with an eye and a window containing crucial financial information will pop up. If a company already exists in the Salesforce, Notification Update CRM and View will appear. Such companies should not be included on the list. Tick companies you get interested in. This company should not be selected, it is already set up in the Salesforce. Let's say we're interested in these companies. We have established a list of selected companies and we can save it. we will press Add to List button. We can either add up a company in the existing list or establish a new one. For now, we have established a new list and we need to create its name. We will press Add, and selected companies are being saved on the list. Go to Main menu, the tag Lists. This brings us to the list that we have saved before. Here is our newly saved one. We open it and find all companies that we have selected. Companies can be added up or deleted, or we can create a bunch of accounts based on this list. Let's go for the companies again to make a final decision on working with them. We will now look into the company called Flour, and let's say the final decision is we are not interested in this client. We have to tick it and press Remove from the list. We got rid of unnecessary companies, and now we will create accounts in the Salesforce. We press Send to CRM, review all parameters, and update them if needed by pressing Change Settings. If all parameters are okay, we press Use these settings. And now we have discovered that one of the companies already exists in the Salesforce. There would be a few options, but you should always select Do Nothing for already existing companies, and afterwards press Continue. So finally we have 2 new accounts that were successfully created. The owner of a list has exclusive access to created lists. Other users are not able to view your lists. If dance number is not filled out under the company that was created manually or generated from leads, it is necessary to relate it to DNB company via Hoovers. Go to Account, Details tag. And here we can see that dance number is not filled out. We go to Hoovers block. Here we can see Hoovers companies that are most relevant to our account. Select the appropriate one and press OK. Connection to DNB company is completed. As you can see, account's name got updated, dance number got filled out, the company can be retrieved in the Hoovers block.